After 2 days of intense humanitarian visits in Jordan, Prince Harry is calling on the global community to take note of what the country is doing. The Duke of Sussex is shining a spotlight on Jordan's role as a moral leader during one of the most turbulent humanitarian periods in recent history. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle spent 2 packed days in and around Amman, touring treatment centers, aid organizations, and a refugee camp. Their visit, carried out in partnership with the World Health Organization, centered on humanitarian relief and mental health support for vulnerable populations affected by war and displacement. As global attention continues to shift rapidly between crises, Harry is emphasizing Jordan's steady commitment to helping those caught in conflict. He is drawing attention to the country's decades-long role as a humanitarian anchor in the Middle East, especially amid the ongoing devastation in Gaza and instability in Syria. The trip unfolded against the backdrop of intense headlines back in the UK, but the focus on the ground remained firmly humanitarian. Rather than engaging with royal controversy, Harry directed all attention toward the purpose of the visit, amplifying the work being done to support displaced families and injured civilians. A key stop on the trip was Specialty Hospital in Amman, where the couple met medical evacuees from Gaza. Jordan has been continuously receiving patients injured in the prolonged conflict, offering treatment and recovery far from the front lines. The visit highlighted how the consequences of war remain painfully real for those living through it, even when global headlines begin to fade. Harry underscored how quickly the world's attention can move on from humanitarian disasters, particularly when conflicts fall out of the non-stop news cycle. In Jordan, however, the reality remains impossible to ignore. The scale of suffering, displacement, and trauma continues to demand global awareness and sustained action. The Duke framed the visit as an opportunity to bring renewed visibility to what he described as an ongoing humanitarian catastrophe. By traveling directly to the region, the couple aimed to elevate the stories of those affected while recognizing the extensive work being carried out by Jordan and its humanitarian partners. Another major stop included a visit to the Amman office of World Central Kitchen, the relief organization founded by renowned chef José Andrés. The nonprofit also holds special significance as the first philanthropic partner of the couple's Archewell Foundation. During the visit, Harry and Meghan met volunteers working tirelessly to deliver food and aid to communities in Gaza despite mounting logistical barriers. The conversation centered around the urgent challenges aid workers face, particularly the difficulty of getting essential supplies into restricted areas. The issue of blocked humanitarian corridors emerged as one of the most pressing concerns, with aid organizations struggling to reach civilians in desperate need. The visit also reinforced the couple's broader philanthropic track record. Through Archewell Philanthropies, they have supported medical evacuations for children impacted by the Gaza conflict and contributed to relief efforts for families affected by the October 7 attacks in Israel. Their previous collaborations with the World Health Organization also included advocacy for global vaccine equity during the COVID-19 pandemic. Notably, the Jordan visit came together rapidly, with details emerging only hours before their arrival. Despite the short notice, the mission reflected a consistent theme in their post-royal work, prioritizing children, families, and communities caught in crisis. Although Prince Harry and Meghan no longer carry out official duties on behalf of the royal family, their independent humanitarian engagements have continued across the globe. Recent trips have included visits to Nigeria in May 2024 and Colombia in August 2024, both centered on community impact and grassroots partnerships. This latest mission to Jordan reinforces a clear pattern. Even outside the framework of royal protocol, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex remain deeply engaged in international humanitarian work, using their platform to draw attention to regions and crises that risk being forgotten by the wider world.